Right, Patriots Freedom Network. My nickname is General Lee.
General Lee?
Yep.
Generally.
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking. There you go. I had a feeling that's where you were going with that one. Anyway, what you got on your mind there?
Well, we're going to be in North Carolina this next week. We've got a great state organization there in North Carolina. And these guys have been working hard, getting ready. We are actually calling for the resignation of the entire executive branch of government. We're going to be going all around the state, getting letters signed to the state legislature. Make sure that these guys draft a resolution calling for that, calling for also the resignation of any Congress, Senate or congressman. I'm hearing a lot of extra talk on the line here. I'm not sure
where it's coming from. It shouldn't be from our end. I don't hear it. So
coming in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ernest. I understand all of that. So you want everybody to step down. I've called for all sorts of things on radio here too. But how realistic is something like that? Too. Number one, they're not going to all resign. You know that. That's a paycheck for them.
Well,
and not all of them are bad. Not everybody is an idiot up there.
Well, let's start at the top and work our way down, because anybody that can't understand that right now Barack Obama is actually kind of immune from impeachment because of the way the Senate is balanced right now.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what the House people want to do, no matter what the people want, 70% of the people in this country do not want Obamacare, but nobody's listening to us anymore. We've got a bunch of non-representing representatives in the White House and in the Congress. And it's time we, the people, step forward, and demand they start stepping down.
So
if we get an Egyptian type movement going, and I'm not talking about a few thousand, I'm talking about several million people calling for the same thing, it can happen.
All right, Ernest. How many people? What kind of percentage of the people in this country wanted Social Security when it was first proposed? Do you have any idea?
The percentage I know was very low. That actually wanted it. It was very low.
Well, Ernest, let me ask you, Ernest, what a impeachable offense has the president done? Raeford, a while back, has asked for people to call in and give him a reason why the president should be impeached. That is a legitimate reason.
That is according to the Constitution. I assume you're a constitutionalist, Ernest, right?
Absolutely a constitutionalist.
So according to the Constitution, what high crimes has the president committed?
Treason.
In what way?
Bottom line, treason. Oh my God!
Well,
look at Benghazi. Look at Fast and Furious. Look at all the lies, the deception, and everything else in the public. Look at what he's been through or gone through.
Well, I got to give kudos to the president. Freddie's saying, what is this? Where's this going? I got to give kudos to the president, because he has insulated himself from, let's say, Fast and Furious. He's insulated himself from Benghazi because he wasn't there. Right. He was somewhere else. He didn't know anything about it until after the fact. They called him on the golf. Right. They called him on the golf course to tell him, but Freddie, you hate me now. Anyway. He has absolutely insulated himself. He has not been before Congress and lied, because he's never been sworn. He hasn't been before the Senate and lied, because he was never sworn. You have to commit an impeachable offense. You have to commit a crime. And they haven't been able to prove one. As a former cop, I can tell you there are a whole lot of bad guys out there that, if you just put them away, that would be great. But you got to prove the case.
Well, Ernest, I do agree with you on one thing, Raeford, as well as the people that listen. I call in here all the time to argue with you about defending the president about Obamacare. But man, I'm joining the bandwagon. He just scrapped that mess.
Hallelujah! I got a convert there, Ernest. I got a convert.
Listen, I do believe that affordable health care would probably be good for this country, but
not by this definition. That's not like their own piece by
not his way. What he needs to do is scrap this whole thing. Get a team together. Get the small businessman. Get some of the health providers to come in there and try to work out a plan that's suitable for everybody, not just force everybody to accept his terms. So I do agree with you on that there.
So, Ernest, how are you going to go about convincing all of these fine folks up there that that they should quit?
Well, number one, the truth will set you free, and the weight, the spirit, and the power of the American people can triumph. We can do this. We can do it peacefully.
I hope so. It's going to be done. It's going to be done. It's got to be done peacefully.
Oh, well, that's the only thing that I'm proposing. I'm not one of these cats telling everybody to go load their shotgun.
Well,
that's not me.
You dropped the impeachment, and I'm on the team with you, man, because I don't think you have a right or a reason to impeach the president right now. But as far as that Obamacare, me and you will stand side by side. Sign me up.
Well, that is a promise and vow I made all the way back when I started a little something this past summer called the 1,000-Mile March for Liberty. That was one of the better kept secrets in this country. But then I led the truckers on the truckers' ride for the Constitution.
Well, keep up the good work, sir.
Hey, absolutely. We're gonna be in North Carolina all week next week.
Where?
You'll see what happens.
When are you going to be in Jacksonville? We're right here. We're at Camp Lejeune. When are you going to be here?
Camp Lejeune. I'm going to have to check with Randy, our state coordinator.
Well, send me an email.
Probably about like Thursday, I would predict that we would be over that in that neck of the woods.
Well,
maybe as early as Wednesday.
You got to let me know. Give us a call. Let us know when you're going to be here. I'd like to chat with you.
Yes, sir. We'll more than likely be able to do that for you. And look, I appreciate the time and the effort. Even if we don't all agree on the fact that there's got to be an impeachable offense, I believe it's been committed. I believe it's been committed on numerous occasions. I believe the man is guilty of treason.
Well, I tell you what, all I need to do is see the evidence, and then I will make my decision call.
And I'll be right there with you.
I know you will.
And like you said, we don't have to agree, but we don't have to accept, but let's respect. And everybody has a right to voice their opinion, and that's why this country's so great. So keep it up.
You still do now, unless you do it in the presence of a Secret Service agent.
That would be good.
A brand new law.
Two things. Don't walk in there and say, if you got a camera, hey, I'm going to shoot the president. No, don't do that. It's the same thing as getting aboard an airplane today and saying, you see your buddy in the back of the plane, his name is Jack, say, hi, Jack. No, don't do that either. Hey, Ernest, thank you.
Have a good one now.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, Freddie, we got a lady walk in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was looking like